Welcome to part
Previously
11
on The Walking
of
Dead.
my playthrough for the
While searching for a place to call home,
Walking Dead here.
AJ and I found an old boarding school run by kids deep in
We're
the
on
forest.
episode 3 of the season.
Their leader
final
was a
season.
guy named Marlon,
Oh,
and
yep.
AJ pulled the trigger.
We took care of that one.
I told AJ that what he'd done was murder, that he'd have to atone for it. The other kids agreed. They voted to kick us out. I thought we'd never return. Then,
We did.
AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlon had given the twins to. He was with someone I thought I'd never see again. Lily. We were almost
from
eaten
episode
by
1.
walkers when suddenly one of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer who didn't believe in killing walkers.
Which is a good
He helped
thing,
me treat
yeah.
AJ, but without real medicine, he wouldn't make it. The kids didn't turn away the sad sight of AJ and let us back inside. After I told them how we could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight.
Well, we had to own the place now.
I decided to help Violet in the bell tower. We looked at the stars together, and I admitted I had feelings for her. She felt the same way. Then the raiders finally came. They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned.
Yep.
Until 10 ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters. The bomb went off, and attempting to save 10, Mitch threw himself at Lily and got a knife to the throat. With only a second to decide, I fired and saved Violet. They got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone. But we knew someone who did.
And that's where we left off. That is indeed where we left off. These loading screens are pretty long. So far it was a pretty good game to play through. The last 2 parts were probably pretty long, and maybe the last one wasn't, but the one before that was definitely pretty long. But that was Halloween. We did that one. You too, buddy. Man. Very sad moment indeed.
At the start, I was so little, and Mitch looked after me. People said he was a dick sometimes, but he was always nice to me.
Yeah, he was though. He
Now
was
he's
really,
gone.
really. I'm sorry. I guess the game developers knew.
Stabbed in the eye by some asshole who never even knew his name.
Look, I promise you, Willie, the people who did this, we're going to hit them back. They're gonna regret ever coming near us.
If Mitch were here, he wouldn't cry. He'd find a way to get our friends back. Then he'd bash Lily's brains out with a rock.
Hey,
She deserves
AJ's
that.
waiting for you in the basement. We got Abel tied up tight. He's alive, but he's out cold.
Thanks.
Yeah. This is a sad day for all
We
of
should
us.
bury Mitch. It's time.
Yep.
I'll help you
Get
carry.
away from him! You're the reason he's dead!
Willie!
Well, it's true! We had a plan, and that idiot messed it up!
Hey, cut that shit out!
Someone's gotta say it! It's what everyone's thinking.
10!
I'll take care of this. Talk to Abel, find out where Lily took Lewis, Omar, and Asim. And Clem, don't be afraid to, hurt him a little. Maybe you'll get more out of him than we did.
Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna hurt him a lot. He's gonna be very sad and in pain when I get finished with him. Don't you worry, my friend. Don't you worry. We will pour bleach on all of his wounds. We will gouge his eyeballs out with forks. Where is he at?
Got your gun back, huh?
Uh-huh.
Still want dibs?
It's different like this, with them all broken. But I still hate him.
Ready?
Are you nervous?
What the fuck? Well, that ain't no way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap. I was having a nice dream, too. About a girl I used to know from before. She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning.
Oh dear God. Oh man, I don't like this guy.
You got any water? Other than what you already dumped on me? I mean...
Drink.
You've had your water. Now it's time to talk.
It's the first time interrogating someone, isn't it?
No.
You let me dictate the agenda. Makes me think you're weak.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lily took my people.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me. You better give me the 5-star treatment. If I'm smiling when she gets here, you might be able to trade me for a little mercy. We under... Jesus! The fuck is wrong with you?
You deserve it.
That ain't 5-star.
Tell us where they took our friends, or she'll do it again.
Lily will never give him up. The only reason we came here was for more manpower. Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts that can barely hold a gun. Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back at the Delta, we're at war. With some really sick fucks who make me look like the Virgin Mary. We
Wow.
need people to fight it.
Well,
Soldiers who do what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them to.
I don't give a shit about your war, or your fucking Delta.
You think we like doing raids like this? Our home is under threat. It's a good home. Built to last. I'd do a lot to protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
no.
And I do a lot to get my friends back, so stop wasting my time.
Okay. Front pocket. The answer to all your questions. Read it.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely moralistic shit about turning the other cheek.
Uh-huh.
Well, come on. That thing ain't gonna light itself. Wanna know where your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind. Help me remember stuff. Like where Lily went. Come on, kid. Don't make me wait all day.
Let's do that.
You little bitch!
I'm out of patience, Abel. Tell me where Lily went. Now!
Shit.
That's a lot of blood.
This is not good.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
'Cause 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 '
hope so. And I hope he suffers every moment till he does.
Yeah, you're gonna get your wish.
Mhm.
When you pushed me off that balcony, something must have burst inside of me. Shit.
Well, I know I'm a bad
I never
person.
wanted things to end like this. Everything. It all got out of hand. Now look at me. I'm a fucking mess.
Yep.
Will he turn?
Here.
No! My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own 2 hands and my will.
Now you
My
will
body.
die, so.
The dirt on me to take control. I'll tell you where to find Lily. Just promise. You won't let me turn. I'm begging you.
If you're honest with me, I'll put you out of your misery. You have my word.
Okay, we have a boat. We're docked a few miles west of here at an old fishing pier. Your friends are on the boat. You got what you wanted. Please, don't let me become one of those things. Please, I don't want to turn. Not that. I want to let me keep my face.
You don't need to watch this.
I want to. At least you can't hurt anyone anymore.
Yeah.
Man, that
Come
was
on.
deep.
We have a boat to
deep.
find.
Yeah, we should probably get out of here, AJ. AJ's feeding off of death right now. Oh my god. AJ? AJ? God. What have we done? Now AJ's gonna want to kill people. He already killed Marlon. Good lord.
Sometimes I don't know where this dirty road is taking me.
It's a good song. Hopefully it's not copyright.
Sometimes I don't
Randy
know
Tudor,
where this
Scott
life
Hammock, you guys, thank you for the game.
is at. Gambling, lots of moves and lots of rambling. Well, it's easier just to wait.
Brody Anderson. I think they made their names of people. In the game. The people on the thing here. Hopefully Lewis will be okay. I didn't want to, I don't want to lose him. I know nobody's gonna be okay. At the end of this, they're all gonna be dead. We already know that. We've played Walking Dead before. I don't know what part we're on, but I'm pretty sure we're on part 11 or 12. Mm-hmm. Man, that was hashtag deep right there. We just torched a man in front of AJ. Oh man. Here we go.
Once we find the boat, we'll look for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if 10 doesn't
Hashtag
fuck it up this
snack.
time.
10 is fine.
It wasn't Tim's fault.
Yes, it was! Mitch died because he...
Say one more thing about 10. I dare you.
Guys, look!
Is it a boat? Because that's what we're looking for. Oh my. It's a boat, alright. You know, wearing blue is not a good thing to do when you're trying to hide in the woods. That's our boat.
You see anything?
The beach, a boat, and a wood street in the water.
That's called a pier.
Pier.
Wood street in the water.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low.
Specifically the wood street, if you can. Wood street in the water. I love that one.
You ever seen this boat before?
No. Marlin kept us confined to the safe zone.
Probably a good thing, but you know.
Pier leading up to the boat? It's our only way in and out.
Well, let's see what else is down there. There are a few on deck, a couple others on the pier. Could be more inside.
Looks like they're well armed too.
Didn't Abel have a gun we could have taken?
Wait, I see Lewis.
Abel wasn't lying. This is it.
There's no good cover leading up to the boat. We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
Walkers!
Maybe if we could get walkers on the beach somehow.
Maybe not as hard as you'd think. The pier has plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected. I can see an entrance.
I saw that too. It looks like there's a door at the other end.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those.
Small openings. Let's try to discover as much as we
I
can.
don't see any obvious place to keep prisoners.
They're probably below deck. We should have asked Abel.
When he said on a boat, I didn't think it'd be this big. A rabbit's foot.
Omar used to carry around a rabbit's foot. You don't think?
We'll take it home. We can give it back to him once we've saved him.
It probably is Omar's.
Anything useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
Yeah, probably.
They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver. Easy.
That's good.
Sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
Yep.
We should have that stuff.
Are those torches?
Yes. they are.
Maybe. Why?
We could use the fire.
Well, where's AJ and them?
Find anything over here?
They have horses.
Let me see. More torches. Setting the hay on fire would get their attention. Scare the horses, too.
We could get on the boat easier that way.
If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us. We should get out of here before they spot us. We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe.
We don't want to be too aggressive about this now, because...
What's the plan? Well, they've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once. Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
We should burn their stuff.
That'd work.
Yeah.
We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby'd love to have the horses.
Yeah, we'll steal their supplies and burn the hay as our distraction.
I don't know
If you're going to
about
steal from the rafts, you have to do it carefully.
Wouldn't do it any other way.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
that. Willie.
You remember that guy I
can
told
die
you about?
first.
James? He sent in walkers to save us from Lily and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again. If we lead a big enough group of them onto
Where
the
are we gonna
beach,
find him
we can
at?
blend in without being seen. Perfect.
What about after we get everyone home? I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
Hide, quick! A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us. Drop it. How many of you are there? How many of who? I'm not fucking around. Answer the question. 8. There's 8.
Oh.
Clementine, wait. That's Minnie.
Well then.
After the attack, I wasn't sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody? 10?
Ruby and 10 made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
10's boots holding up okay?
His boots?
They're so old, they're more
Yeah.
holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died. It's
No.
weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own. Violet's the one in charge. Really? The Violet I knew could barely stand to talk to people, let alone play class president. You're the one who convinced the school to fight back. From where I'm standing, that puts you in charge. Your leadership is going to get my little brother killed. Excuse me? Abel figured he could talk Marlon into handing everyone over like he and Lily did, but... like they did before. You ruined
Well.
the whole plan.
What the hell? He gave you and Sophie away.
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
Minnie, you're wrong. Clem protected us.
Yeah. And how come so many people are dead? He wouldn't have gotten people killed. He murdered Brody. What?
Yeah, that was...
Where's Sophie? Is she alive?
She died protecting the Delta. A hero. A hero? God, you...
Minerva!
Shit.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
Yes, ma'am. Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them. I'm serious. Don't fight this. The last time your people attacked us, you lost 2 men. You'll lose
I didn't
more
mean to
if you
press that. I
come
meant to
back.
press O. Oops. I meant to press, you know, it's not too late to come back home.
Are you okay?
Nothing's changed. Our plan is to get onto the boat and save our friends. So that's what we're gonna do.
You all should head home. Start getting things ready. Get everyone caught up on the plan.
Everyone except 10. I warned you.
Enough, both of you. AJ and I will go find James.
Good luck.
Yeah, we'll need it. And that is going to do it in for part 11 here, right here at this part here. And I'll see you all in part 12 next Saturday. Bye.